Hello, Splash FPS here. Today I'm going to be talking about how to swing certain angles. We're going to be going through Ascent. I'm going to tell you guys how to how to fix your pre-aim, some tips to ranking up. Yeah, let's get right into it. Starting off with tips to rank up, you need to make sure you don't tilt. It's probably the most important thing that you can do in ranked is just not tilt, don't be toxic, and at the end of the day, you're still going to tilt, you're probably still going to be toxic, but you need to minimize that as much as possible. Next, we're going to talk about movement and how some people are warming up. So, for your movement, I think that a lot of people don't really understand how, they should be swinging. Because some people swing like this, right? And then react, when realistically you should be swinging and reacting. You should be moving your crosshair while you're swinging. That'll make killing targets way easier. Especially if you're doing this, because if you're pre-aiming just like this, and then if they move, you're not shooting them. You're shooting at where they were. But if you're moving, it's easier to react. Next, for some people, how they're warming up. I've seen a lot of people just doing this. It's just and I agree that, making sure that you're gonna kill the target, but then in game you're not gonna get that much time. So people really need to find a sense of urgency when they're warming up to be able to flick these targets. And it's fine if you're whiffing them to start as well, because realistically you're still gonna whiff in game. You just want to minimize that as much as possible. Alongside movement as well, I want to talk about off angles. Off angles are so important in this game because little adjustments like this it causes your opponent to throw off their crosshair placement. Because if they're holding here, then they have to flick up here. I cannot stress enough how important off angles are in this game. I think they are the most important thing when you're holding an angle, because I've seen a lot of people they get so fixated on an angle like this. They wait like 10 seconds, and they either get timing because they get over aggressive, or they shoot to where, they just whiff. So, when you're holding an off angle, the enemy, if they wide swing, you can genuinely just take your time. If they hit a life shot on you, not much you can do. But say there's someone in off angle, like up here, okay? Like over there. If an enemy jiggles you in an off angle, they're gonna move their pre-aim and then wide swing you. Therefore, you can, if you're over here on this off angle, you can adjust your crosshair placement accordingly. If you see them jiggle a few times, you don't want to hold close to the wall. You want to hold wider, because it's gonna be a wide swing. Alongside that, if they're unaware of you, they're running up, don't expect them to just one bullet you. And they're probably going to keep moving until you hit them once. So if they're just unaware of you, especially an angle like this where the wall's close and you see them before, they see you, this should be a winning gunfight for you. Speaking of how you're swinging angles as well, if you're swinging close here, the enemies will be able to see you before you see them, because you're closer to the wall than they are. And even here, the bots back there are able to see me if I'm tucked here. They're able to see my arm. So when you're fighting angles, you really want to make sure that you're backed up against. It's fine if you jiggle or jump spot first and then back up, because then if you back up, it should be a better gunfight for you. I've also seen a lot of people trying to implement like Premier's crouch peek method, like doing this during gunfights, but for me, I don't think that's useful, because Premier is a you know, top 0.001% player, and it's nearly impossible to replicate what he does now in an actual map. So for aim in, always be afraid of, so say you're attacking, right? If you're attacking, there's probably going to be a one-way here. If there's a one-way, you never want to be fully pre-aiming here. Like, yeah, if you clear it, it's all good, but don't just start running it down. I've seen so many people just go like this. Jiggle, don't see anyone, run it down, and then get killed from someone in an off angle here. Jett and Reyna are really good for holding this off angle, because you'll see their guns before they can even see you. Because if they're swinging like this, you know, if they're swinging like this, that angle's fully blocked off, but my body's fully exposed. So you need to make sure when you're peeking angles, you need to clear everything very, very thoroughly. Otherwise, you will get put down. Next, for like clearing sight, there is so many angles to clear, especially for a sun. You have to worry about close, you have to worry about woodbox, you have to worry about dice, you have to worry about the other side of dice, gen, both sides, hell, heaven, right side heaven, you know, close, tree, that cross, then when you're swinging out, you gotta worry about cat. All of these angles are great to play off of on defense as well. So if you're on a defending side, you need to keep, you know, never do the same thing. Maybe you swing here once, they kill you, so what? Next time, play here. Ask your team to break a sova dart. There's so many different off angles and positions you can play in to put yourself into an advantage. And there's a lot of people that are just playing here. I've seen people just hold here. Like, yeah, it might work if, you know, if you just, you know, just one bullet 5 people, but, you know, realistically, I've never seen anybody do that in my game. I've seen clips of it. I've never seen anybody do it. So this is a very, you know, bad angle to hold. Alright, so for defending as well, swinging this is a very good swing. This is a very strong angle. You do have to worry about this. But if you have a one-way here, people will flash and jump through it. But if you're on Jett or Reyna, I wouldn't say on Reyna. Reyna, I would play here if they flash through it. You want to make them use util to clear. Amen. That's your one biggest goal. If they waste util and you can get out, that's huge. But if you die, it doesn't really get you anything. But on Jett, if they, you know, drone, you can break all of this util before they swing. And if they swing with the drone, you don't have to worry about the drone because you can kill one and dash out. Next, another off angle on site is here. This gen spot is really hard to clear for attack because everybody's worried about here. You know, by the time they scale up, they have to hit a flick up there. You know, that's a very, very hard shot to hit. Alright, next we're going to talk about mid. We'll go to attacker side first. Alright. Swinging top cat, I can never stress this heavy enough to jump spot. Like, everybody's expecting the jump spot, everybody's expecting this. But even if it's just like that, just like a little bait to see if they pre-fire or shoot it, it gets information that there's one bottom mid. Sova is very common on this map. There's a great Sova dart you can do right there. There's so many people that I just see do this, and then boom, they're one bulleted. Because they're either pre-aiming market and then get swung from there, or they're pre-aiming here and then get swung from the left. Or from someone walking down. I've seen it so many times. Along with this, like I said before, swinging too close to the angle is gonna get you killed. It's gonna get you killed every time. Someone's cat there, you're just dead. Even if you pre-aim, my body is half exposed right now and I can't even see cat. You're gonna get killed. So I mean, if you back up even, it's still a hard fight to take on cat. But you always want to make sure you're at the back of the angle. Next, we're going to talk about swinging tiles. Tiles, I think this, I don't know, for me this is attack sided. Because, you know, people on cat, they might, you know, they might have an op holding like here. They might be holding this with an op. If they are, you should get a drone. But if, you know, if they haven't run an op, they haven't been doing anything cat, I think this angle is the easiest pre-aim because it's all level. You don't have to worry about, because if you're top mid, you have to worry about this elevation, you have to worry about market right and left. But cat, it's all one. It's just this line that you have to fight. That makes it very easy to clear cat. For defender side, I've seen a lot of people, you know, that play this angle. I don't like this angle because it allows them to walk up cat. Personally, there's this off angle that I've seen a lot of people just not clear, and you get free picks if they don't dart. If they do dart though, you need to find a way to get out. So playing Jett is good because you can smoke here, and then smoke here, and then you're able to get out to market. And opping on this map is also very, 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 very strong. Next we're going to talk about swinging cat. It's kind of the same thing for cat, for tiles. You're going to be exposed to them before, you know, you can even see them. So this is a hard fight to win, no matter what. And even if you're just jiggling like this, just jiggle, shot, jiggle, shot, jiggle, shot. It's very, very hard to win. But say they smoke this, right? Close smoke, might walk into it. I think swinging through is very good. It's just about awareness if you know people are cat or walking up mid. Next we're going to talk about B main from attack. Alright, so for B main, there's always a fight somewhere on Ascent. There's always someone fighting A main usually, there's someone fighting B main occasionally, otherwise they're just playing onsite B or retake. Being aware of these fights or having like an omen flash there to get through it allows you to clear the space so much faster than anything else. But say you don't have any of that. Once again, you don't want to swing from here, you're gonna die before before you even see them. But if you swing from here, you actually have angle advantage. Making sure you clear all of these, like, I've seen a lot of people just do this. Just following the corner, essentially. Clearing like that, you're not ready to take a shot. It's always about anticipating where the opponents are going to be. Pre-aiming like this, slicing the pie, will always be better than just doing this. Because you're not ready to take a shot. Because say someone's like there, if you're slicing the pie, like even if you just like go like this, clear one, clear two, then you're holding there, you can flick left because you're ready to take a shot. You're already ready to pre-fire this, you're ready to take a shot. But say you're just hugging the corner, yeah, you might be ready to just shoot there, but like if you're clearing all this, it's not gonna get you anywhere. Once you are here in B main though, you do have to worry about a lot of angles. Gotta worry about logs. Logs is a pretty good off angle. Because lately I haven't really even seen anybody holding this. But this is a very strong off angle. But if you are main, you do need to worry about this. And there's been a lot of people just swinging out, holding CT, and then get killed from stairs that I've seen. So you need to make sure you're, once again, slicing the pie. Adjusting your crosshair placement every single time you swing. I'm doing a very slow, simplified method, but at the end of the day, it's all about preference as well. You can do all this silently. Like, clearing angles like this, it's not that bad. It's better than just following it like in a smooth pattern. If you're just like doing that, like that's more if you have info someone's there though. because otherwise you're just going to be peeking like this the whole time. Alright, thank you for watching. If you guys would like to see any other tutorial videos like this, just let me know. I'm happy to make them. The support from you guys lately has been actually insane, and I will forever appreciate it. Take care.